What up, everybody? It's your boy DTLF here, back with another late night episode. Of course, I got my beautiful guest with me, Yesi. What's up, baby?
Woo! Hey guys.
How you doing? This is the disappointment episode. We're gonna have a couple of reviews for you, but before we get into disappointment, right? I want to talk about stuff that's actually really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
For example, obviously we got the Lakers game tomorrow. I'm not gonna talk too much about that here, since I got pregame and all of that good stuff. But the Dodgers, man, Shohei Ohtani just made his debut today versus Chicago White Sox. And of course, the Dodgers remain undefeated in training camp. So that's very exciting. Shohei hit his very first home run. So, I'm really thoroughly excited about that, man. I will be covering some Dodger games throughout this season. So if you guys want it, you got it. So yeah, Shohei Ohtani, man, definitely in that first home run. Excited about that.
Woo!
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get it. It's the beginning of a new era, ladies and gentlemen, and a lot of Dodger fans are going to be really excited for this. I think we're going to go all the way for sure. But again, really, really excited. He said, "Well, my boy, everything blessed. What's up, man? Disappointed? Dan, what's good?" We're going to get right into that right now. We're going to get right into that. Just before we get into the negative stuff, we got to come off positive. If you guys didn't tell my entry on Prize Picks, if you guys follow me on Twitter, then you should have been really close to winning, because I was extremely close. I was one off. Zion Williamson failed me today, but hopefully you guys, all got to win, and you guys all got your Prize Picks in. Talking about even more excitement, Donovan Mitchell and the Cavaliers stole a win from the Dallas Mavericks, so that does help the Lakers out in the standings. Very excited, man. Full court buzzer beater by the Cavs, man. And that was a very exciting game. If you guys have League Pass, if you know, you know. But Max Strauss with the full court heave, and he made it. That was really, really awesome to watch. What's up, Kurt? He says, "Sup, Dan? Sup, Miss Shouty? Disappointed?
What's up?
Disappointment episode? Sounds like my dates."
Damn.
Yo, bro brought all of his jokes with him. We love it, Kurt. We love it. We need it. We need a good time after the bad time we just had at the movies. We're about to get into that in a little bit, and just a little bit. All right, so let's just recap how everything popped out. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Benaya? Good to see y'all. Sal, everybody's up in here. That's what's up. The Heater on a roll, Dan. Insane, right? The NBA is just starting to heat up as well. Again, if you guys didn't catch the Cavs game, go ahead and do yourselves a favor and check out the recap. That one was a back and forth game. I tapped in the second half, and I got to see that full court heave game winner, which you rarely see in the NBA. Game winner, full court heave by a role player like Max Strauss, who, by the way, had 21 points tonight. Very awesome. What up, Jeff? How you doing, fam? Good to see you, man. So we're not doing too good, man. We just got back from the theater. Let's get into this. So, all right. So check this out, right? So we start off. Tell them what we want to go do early in Dollar General. Babe.
Dollar Roll. We went and bought some, snacks for the family,
Yeah.
And then right after we stopped by at Popeyes, right?
Yeah. Well. So early on, we were getting ready, running our errands, doing our chores and stuff, and we went ahead and we grabbed. We like to stop by Dollar General, get snacks for the whole family, because I had my whole family catch up to Demon Slayer. If you guys don't know what it is, definitely check out the anime.
Watched.
Yeah, they've been binge watching, caught up to us over the week, huh?
Yep.
So
in a span of a few days.
Span of a few days,
not even a week.
Yeah. So they caught up. We made them catch up because we were like, it's gonna be a family date. We're all gonna go out on Tuesday and watch the new Demon Slayer movie, right? The new arc. And we did just that. But before we stopped by Popeyes. Mm-hmm. Got ourselves some spicy chicken sandwiches.
We snuck that in along with the snacks. Right?
Along with the snacks, my girl had a whole Nike bag filled with snacks.
They don't ever check. That's
no. We're like that. We're so hood, baby. And so we get in there. We're getting ready to have a good time, right? We got the whole family caught up and everything. Mm-hmm. And listen, for those of you guys that have not watched Demon Slayer, I still recommend it regardless. But this right here, the Mugen training arc. This was supposed to be a movie. Guys, we walk out of there disappointed. We get a 30-minute episode. Imagine going to the theaters expecting a movie, and instead you get a 30-minute episode that's supposedly trying to introduce you to the next arc. To be honest, the whole movie was what, like an hour and 30 minutes long?
About. It might have been less.
At least half of that, right, was spent doing what?
It was a recap. No, it wasn't a recap. Well, it showed a recap of all the seasons, and then it showed like at least half of the last season's final episode.
Yeah, that's just the thing. Is we signed up to go watch a movie.
So we
You know what I'm saying?
watched like half of, you know.
Yeah, so half of it was a recap episode.
Yeah.
45 minutes, I'm sitting there falling asleep, fam. I'm like, where the fuck is the new arc? Like, come on, we've been waiting over a year for the new storytelling. We get there, fam. We see a recap of like the last episode that, by the way, my family had just watched at home.
Yeah.
So they got to watch the same episode
just
twice.
this morning.
Yeah.
Good.
And yeah, everybody was disappointed. And then by the time the action started, it ended. Basically, it left it open-ended. And it's one of those things where you're just sitting there, you know, all these snacks.
It wasn't really much action in that, you know. It felt like an episode. Like
it was an episode. That's all it was.
Yeah.
It was an episode, right? Like to bridge us into the new season. It's like that was such a money grab, ladies and gentlemen. I don't recommend you guys to go watch it. As much as I love Demon Slayer, is my favorite anime. Matter of fact, it's the only anime I love right now outside of Dragon Ball Z. And I'll tell you, man, I just recommend you guys to rip it off the internet and watch it for free because they ripped off everybody. I could hear people, you know, the last time we went to go see the Dragon Ball Z movie, people were clapping. They left.
Was bomb.
Right?
Yeah.
But people were clapping and they left excited. This one, bro, you could just hear people gasping like, really? That's it? You mean to tell me we spent all this money on popcorn, food, nachos, all this good stuff?
Action? We were waiting for it.
And nothing, fam. Literally nothing. And it was like, wow. That's disappointing because, again, Demon Slayer is our favorite. Me and my girl even wearing our matching Demon Slayer hoodies.
Yep.
We have matching hoodies. So, man,
we're ready for it. We're like, oh, yeah.
So this is why I call it disappointment episode because that hasn't been the only thing that's been disappointing all week, fam. I'll read a couple of comments now. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns for us, we will be answering them. So, Benaya says, Dan, what's up? And to your girl, what's up, Benaya?
What's up?
Good to see you. Good to see you here. Katie says tickets do be on sale Tuesday. Bro, I kid you not. The tickets weren't even on sale because this was a brand new movie at Cinemark. And usually when it's a brand new movie, they know it's like in demand and they don't go on sale.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And Benaya says the Lakers are a strange team. They have beaten the Clippers twice, but lose to teams like the Nets and Rockets. And that's also a part of this disappointment episode. I've been disappointed with this Laker team all season long. Just when we think they're turning the corner, All-Star break happens, and now we have lost 2 out of 3. And where are we? We will find out tomorrow. But I can't wait to break that down with you guys. The Catch says, DTLF, what's the Lakers ceiling realistically? Thank you for all you do. Thank you, The Catch. Appreciate you, man. Our ceiling realistically, I believe right now, if we don't get healthy as we are, is just the playoffs. Sadly. But if we get healthy and everything starts clicking, who knows? To be honest, I can't give you guys a ceiling because there's still 23 games left, right? So let's see. Benaya says the Lakers need to play with some freaking pride, not sleepwalk through games in the first quarter. I do agree with that, Benaya. Absolutely. DBZ was sick. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, Demon Slayer was supremely disappointing. And again, it is our favorite, but
yeah,
DBZ was amazing, wasn't it?
It wasn't not worth going to the theater for. You could just watch at home, wait for the new season to come out. And
just rip it off the internet and watch it at home for free. It's basically a 30-minute episode. Really supremely disappointing. Like my whole family was disappointed. That Demon Slayer episode is like making it to the 10th seed of the play-in and getting bounced. Big facts, Kurt. It's like when you go, you've been waiting all day to eat a good meal and you go and they give you, just a pint-sized meal, something so tiny that you're like, is that it? I'm still starving for more. Moy said, all bad, but anime be like that sometimes. Well, this is the first time we ever seen an anime movie and we were disappointed. We usually aren't.
Yeah.
I've never seen an anime movie that was kind of like a prologue into what's to come, really, more like a teaser, right? This is the first. I felt bamboozled. And, I got to keep it, even though obviously Demon Slayer is my favorite, I got to keep it $1.50 with the people. That way, if they do decide to go watch it, just know you're watching half of a recap and then the other half is like one episode's length. A little bit longer. So
with no action.
With no action whatsoever.
Yeah.
Benaya said the Lakers. Oh, I already read that one. Let's see. Demon Slayer finessed you guys like Gabe finessed the Lakers. Yes, it did. Yes, it did, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Jay Moore TV says it seems like ever since the season tournament, we have not been the same. Like, what happened to our team? It's a multitude of things. It could be chemistry, it could be poor coaching, poor officiating, and injuries. It's like a perfect storm of hell. Hellfire unleashed amongst the Lakers fan base, and now we're getting player fans out here trashing us all the time. So it's like the perfect storm. Where can I watch Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer
on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, and it's also on Hulu.
But I don't know if
all
it
the
has
seasons.
all the seasons.
All the seasons are on
Oh,
Hulu
yeah?
and
Okay.
Netflix because Josh saw it from Netflix today at work.
So Netflix and Hulu.
Netflix, guys, I recommend it to anybody. Just make sure that you follow the arcs in order. So make sure you go to the internet and see how to watch it in order because it's like season 1, then season 2, then there's season 1, then a movie between season 1 and 2, and then season
Netflix
2,
would have it.
then season 3, then this movie we saw. So that's where we're at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a really good series. Really, really good. The Lakers will be fine, guys. We just got to get healthy and stay healthy, and we will go to the finals this year. It's hard to predict that, RP. I'm usually the one being optimistic, right? I'm usually the one being optimistic, but the Lakers have not shown any sort of consistent identity. They'll show up 2 to 3 games, and they'll disappear 3 to 5. You know what I mean? There really hasn't been, there really hasn't been a lot of consistency with the Lakers, and that's just the truth, right? So let's see, man. Let's see what's up. All right, let's see. Next question. That's normal. They show the whole previous season and show the first episode of the next season. That's actually not that normal, bro. They didn't do it with the last the Mugen Train arc. They didn't do it like that. They actually showed 7 whole episodes. Not saying that I expected that from the theater, but maybe they could have maybe they could have put it in a condensed movie or something, right? They could have made it. They could have at least gave us a little bit of action, man. They gave us some interesting storytelling for sure, but overall, man, it is a huge disappointment. All right, Danspiration said, "Who is your favorite Upper Moon and who is your favorite Hashira?" That's a great question. For me personally, I love them all, bro. All the characters bring something different. I know he's not a Hashira yet, but Tanjiro is my favorite character. Like, it's rare when the main character is my favorite. Period. I also like Zenitsu. He's not a Hashira either. And Inosuke.
There is one that you said you like. He's pretty badass. Let me look up the name. He's the one with the black hair with the blue on the tips.
Tengen? I think it's Tengen, right? Yeah, probably Tengen. Azui, I believe. But yeah, man, I like all the characters. This is such a great anime. Usually I pick one character out of the bunch. For example, X-Men, I love Wolverine, right? I got to pick one character. I'm going Wolverine. Ninja Turtles, I like Raphael. Like, I usually like the hothead, right? But in this one, man, it's just even Nezuko is amazing, fam. And she continues to evolve as a character. So, I mean, we can go any direction with this show. I could literally talk this whole episode about Demon Slayer, right? Do you have a favorite character at all?
No, I like them all.
Yeah,
I like them all.
I thought it was Zenitsu.
I like them all.
Yeah. It's hard to pick one, guys. It's hard to pick one character.
I know you said you like what's his name, Rengoku.
Rengoku was amazing, but I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it.
Yeah.
Y'all baiting me now. But I won't spoil it. It's just too short. That's all I'm gonna say. Too short. Let's see. What's up, Dan? You and your lady. Question. I got one extra ticket for tomorrow's game. Who should I take? My wife or my son? Ooh. What? King Jess has one extra ticket for tomorrow's game. Who should he take? His wife or his son?
I would have them do rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, yeah. Just kidding. Good answer. Good answer right there, man.
Well, it depends who's the biggest fan.
Yeah, who's the biggest fan?
That's the bigger fan, and then from there you go.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get a babysitter, I suggest taking your wife. You know what I'm saying? If you can get a babysitter, but if not, then I don't even know. But
unless what if the kid really wants to go? I mean, that could be something inspirational for him. Like,
that's true. That's
my
tough.
dad took me a game.
That's tough. Whoever's the bigger fan, or haven't played rock paper scissors for sure, and then you're always a winner because you don't have to choose.
It really just meant who wants it more,
Yeah. I legit walked out of the new Demon Slayer. No way.
I'm just kidding.
No way. My guy said he legit walked out of the new Demon Slayer. Whoa! I hope you got your money back if you did that. Yeah. I hope you got your money back if you did that. Y'all favorite character in Demon Slayer? I like them all, bro. I don't have a favorite. The main cast, the main four, the main four,
Tanjiro, Zenitsu,
Inosuke
Inosuke,
and Nezuko.
Nezuko.
Probably, yeah, those four because they like their story is the deepest, right? Like the show focuses on them for the most. But I love the villains too. Like every single demon brings a different.
I love the story.
Yeah. Like they all bring a different layer to it, bro. And the story continues to evolve. It might go down as the greatest anime of all time. I've been saying this for a long time. I've had this argument with my friends and stuff because they're longer anime supporters than I am. But I always grew up on like Dragon Ball Z, not even knowing it was an anime, right? Like I used to think it was a cartoon because I used to watch it in the mornings. So my guy said, glad my boy Inosuke is back. Yeah, we missed him season 3 for sure. Season 3 is Zenitsu and Inosuke were missed because their sense of humor is like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of like the mature, dark tone that season 3 had for Demon Slayer. Didn't you? It was like, man.
But I mean,
they're all
I
good.
wouldn't complain about a little bit of sense of humor they throw in there.
Yeah. One's a lover boy, the other one's a hothead. So you gotta love that. Let's see. What face reveal in Demon Slayer surprised you the most? I was expecting Aganaske. So I'm bad with reading some of these names. To be older looking.
Oh
yeah.
Is that the? Let me see the swordsman. Let me check.
Yeah, okay. As far as a face reveal, man, nothing surprises me in Demon Slayer just because, I'm saying like I can kind of predict a lot of these things happening.
He's a sword. This guy.
Yeah.
Remember the one that?
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the face reveal, like when their mask came off. Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His mask came with the swordsmith.
All of their like honestly, in Inosuke's face like does not match. But Inosuke's face doesn't match his voice at all. Like he sounds like this.
Oh yeah, and he has a very feminine face.
Yeah. I like how he's always like competitive. That's probably my favorite thing about him. He's like anything like they try to top him off on, he's gonna. But that's probably like the most shocking face reveal when they first showed him in like the beginning of the second.
Expect him to look so
like I'm expecting some scruffy looking dude. He's out here looking like handsome and shit. Like he was. So yeah, probably Inosuke, man. But yeah, the sword maker, man. He was. I didn't expect that either because them masks are ugly.
The swordsmith.
Yeah, they're really ugly. So you expect like older gender. Like you're right about that. I didn't think of that. Danspiration said Court King should make Lakers with Demon Slayer characters intertwined. Bro, it's all about copyright infringement because I promise you this. If it wasn't for that, man, my creativity would have ran far, 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 far. I would have mixed everything with everything. Trust me. Because I have a lot of these same inspirations you just mentioned. So, but yeah, I mean, it sounds cool. It's just all about kind of going around the restrictions, right? RP says, I'm not going to judge my guys until the season is over. We have lots of injuries, which is why we are not consistent. We good, man. Well, I'm definitely not judging our guys, but I'm being realistic. Like a lot of things have to go good for us to finish the season strong. It could happen. We saw it happen last year, but we are running out of time. Make no mistake, right? Manuel, what's up, bro? He said, what up, Dan? How are you both doing?
We're doing amazing.
Doing good, man. Doing good. We've been binging a lot because my family's been over. So I am gonna talk about Avatar on Netflix, y'all.
Oh, Avatar.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that probably towards the end. So stay tuned for that.
Right now. Okay.
Let's read the rest of the comments and we get into it. Let's see. Hey, what up, Daniel? What's up, bro? He said, Dan, how easily would
what? Where?
Dan, how easily would
Base
Sanami beat Gyoko?
What?
I don't know, bro. I never like these hypothetical matchups. I would have to see it, right? Because they're always gonna sneak in some under the radar type, reach in within your inner strength to see what the outcome of these type of fights would be. So I never really look at. But I'll tell you what, he's an interesting Hashira. You know what I'm saying? Like they're both interesting Hashira, bro. So I want to see more of them. How about that? I was expecting to see more of them in this movie, but I guess I have to wait for season 4. He said, y'all got to read the manga for the Hashira. Yeah, bro. Like I said, man, I just getting into anime not too long ago. Outside of Dragon Ball Z,
Mangas.
my girl got me into
Mangas.
anime. Credit to her. She got me watching Naruto. What else did you get me into? Eureka
Eureka.
7.
Yeah.
I got her to watch.
I don't remember
What did I get you to watch? Dragon Ball Z, and I got you to watch. I forgot the name of that one. The Underground Tunnel one. No, no, the Underground Tunnel anime. What's it called?
The Underground.
Gurren Lagann. Like, so we gotten each other into different animes, but we're not like. Oh, you also got me to watch Death Note and like all the classics and stuff like that.
No, I didn't watch it. I read the books.
Oh yeah, you read the books, but you got us to watch it though. Dan, do you and your girl miss the OG Pokemon? I do.
I do, yes.
Pokemon. Yeah. I still remember that song. I wanna be the very best.
And then you're like,
no one ever was. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're gonna get me out here geeking out, man. Yeah, the OG Pokemon. Fun fact: I used to have some really expensive cards that my
Tell
mom.
me why the Pokemons, like the characters, they were cool looking, and then nowadays
they were cool.
Weird.
Yeah,
like,
they were really
heck?
cool looking and like kind of mysterious and shit. And now it's like I don't even know what the heck I'm looking at. Like, what is that shit? They both love the flippers, and I'm a Laker fan for life. I like the paper rocks for sure. Oh, wait a minute, bro. King Jess, if they both like the Clippers, then leave them both at home and take me instead. I'm just playing. Hey. I'm joking, bro. I wouldn't do that to your family. Dan, you don't like baseball? Ohtani hit a home run today. Yes, I like baseball. I'm trying to fall in love with it because, look, I'll be honest with you. I'm a casual baseball fan. I always have been, but I've always loved the Dodgers. I usually tune in during the playoffs and during the regular season here and there. But this year, I will be covering the Dodgers extensively on the channel, especially once the NBA season ends. So, yeah, and I actually did see the Ohtani home run. He looks great, man. I believe he hit an RBI as well, right? I didn't see the whole game, but I did see the home run. I was watching through my phone as we were running errands. And he looks great. I'm very excited to see the pitcher tomorrow. What's his name? I forgot the pitcher's name already. But I can't wait to see him tomorrow. Japanese as well. Mugen Train was fire, but it was a special occasion. Got to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. He said it's up there with Demon Slayer. Chainsaw Man is pretty good too.
Ooh,
bro,
that's the one.
Everybody.
That one girl was telling us to watch too.
Everybody has recommended Jujutsu Kaisen to us.
Got to watch. It's up there with Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
okay, well that's good to know.
Yeah,
but you know we're gonna have to watch it. We'll see for ourselves.
Facts. Dan, is it worth watching the final episode of the Swordsman Village arc? How much of a Hashira trail will there be? Man, the final episode of the Swordsman Village arc is amazing, but I mean, yeah, it's worth watching. But if you haven't watched it, then go watch the movie in theaters. It kind of summarizes it all for you there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then it leads you into the Hashira training arc, right? So it's perfect for you if you haven't watched the final episode. If you've been saving it for this arc, then go watch it by all means. For those of us that saw everything and can't get enough of it, don't go watch this one in theaters. Just wait, watch it, stream it, whatever.
This is our third time watching that.
Yeah, facts. Jujutsu Kaisen is pretty hyped anime too. Listen, man, everybody has recommended it to us, and we have not got a streaming service that has it yet. So once we do, then we'll watch it. Kurt says the new Shogun show supposed to be great. Heard it's like the Japanese Game of Thrones. I was just telling my family this as soon as we got home.
We're actually gonna watch that too, most likely tomorrow, right?
Yeah. So I asked my brother who works in the morning. I told him, "Hey, bro, you want us to wait for you to watch it?" Because I told him exactly that everybody's calling it the Japanese Game of Thrones. And matter of fact, right before he came on the live stream, we were talking about it. So yeah, we're gonna wait for my brother to watch it. Like usually when it's something really good, we wait for the family and we watch it together. When it's something we don't know about, like I have not seen the new what is it called? The one with the pods and the dating. What do they call it?
Love is Blind.
We haven't seen the new Love is Blind. We've seen all the other ones, but we might get into some of that if we're gonna save the.
Nothing but drama.
I kind of like it though. It's exciting. It's funny. It makes me laugh sometimes. The new Shogun show though, we for sure will save it for the family. Did the theater give y'all cards after the movie, Dan? Like a Demon Slayer card? No. Were they supposed to?
What the heck?
'Cause I'll go back right now for that shit. I will go back right now for that shit, bro. For the cards, I will do it. Dan, what do you think of Canelo not fighting Benavidez? Disappointed, man. But the Brandon Moreno fight disappointed me as well in the UFC. Man, listen, my people got to rise up again after that because we need my guy Canelo back on top. And like I said, Brandon Moreno losing was huge disappointment. By the way, if you guys would like me to cover the UFC, let me know because I'm really considering it as well, adding that to the repertoire. I just want to cover a gang of stuff.
Your live reaction.
Live reaction, post-game recap type stuff, post-fight card recap. Hey, what up, James? What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Oh, what's up, James?
I'm gonna start highlighting y'all comments.
Yeah, I didn't see that comment.
Yeah, I'm gonna start highlighting.
It was kind of far from me, so I can't really.
Let's see. My guy Dante says Demon Slayer good. I hear people saying Hunter x Hunter, like if it's no MA. Demon Slayer is great, man. It's the best thing I've ever seen personally, as far as like anime or cartoons go, for sure. Rated mature, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yamamoto. Yes, thank you. I forgot his name already. See, until I see him play a couple times, I will forget players' names, even for the NBA. Ninja Kamui is fire on HBO Max. What is that about? Never heard of that. Have you?
No.
I've never heard of that one, bro.
We don't have HBO, dude.
We don't have HBO Max, but hey, you know, the streaming services come in.
That's probably why we never heard of it.
Yeah. One Punch Man is the most comedic anime. I like it.
One Punch. I think
we gave it a shot early.
One episode, right?
Yeah, we gave it a shot early, but it lost interest quick, man. It has to grip me from the beginning. The first episode, I don't know if it was the animations or what. I think
it was the animation, so you didn't.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But they only pitch 1 or 2 innings. Yeah, still, we'll be tapping in from time to time. Like I said, I'm not gonna make it a full-time thing because baseball is extremely long during the season. That I wish was 82 games long. I can't watch no 160 something. No matter who they get, Ohtani, you know, whoever. But there's no way I can watch 162 games a year, man. And then plus the postseason. Nah, it's just I gotta have a life outside of watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
You know. My people got 2 cards in the theater.
What?
Damn.
We didn't get any.
We did not get. Talk about disappointment episode.
Wow.
Fits right in.
That would have made it.
They didn't even tell us that they was giving out cards. Man, that's tough. That's rough. Yeah, they probably kept all the cards. Let's see. Benaya says, I heard the Pelicans social media page called out Stephen A over making fat jokes about Zion Williamson. Your thoughts, Stan? I think it's time. Look, when it's jokes, I don't think we should be that sensitive because it's a joke. Now, if somebody's trying to bully somebody, make them feel bad for real about themselves, which usually Stephen A does that. Like I don't see Stephen A. Smith as a jokester. Do you?
No.
He comes off as trying to belittle people, just like when he did Kwame Brown.
They need to come after Stephen A. And
they did.
A couple of jokes
they was roasting him, and Stephen A. got mad. Yeah, I seen that.
Well, they got to keep it going.
Yeah, but you know, it's one of those things where I'm just like, man, this era is so soft. Everybody makes jokes, man. Heck, even I've gotten clowned on here on the live stream. I don't take it to heart, as long as it's all in good fun and they're not trying to belittle and put down people. There's a difference between making jokes and bullying.
Zion's fuel too, just you know.
And it'll be great fuel to Zion's fire. Now, I will be honest. For me, Zion has been a disappointment because I expected so much more from him, and he hasn't been able to stay in shape. And then the Mariah Mills thing happened, you know, with the little porn star and all this stuff that happened in the summer. It's like, bro, just focus on basketball, man. Focus on basketball, and I like Zion. I hope he does good in life. That's all I'll say about that. UFC Fire. I know Aljamain Sterling and Law MMA Gym Crew. He said it's dope if you've been to a live event. My brother actually was doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so we went to see him at his gym a couple of times.
Spar too.
He would spar and stuff like that. He was a brown belt. He didn't keep going, but I'm sure he would have moved up because my brother's tough. But yeah, like I've always loved MMA, man. I stopped watching it for a while, but then I picked it back up, especially with these free streaming services you got to,
take advantage of that.
Yeah. The last fight I paid for was the Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo fight, and I was like really disappointed. So I never bought a fight again after that. But then once I was, I learned about all these streams and everything, I was like, yeah, man, I got to get back into it. It's so exciting to watch. Definitely one of my favorite sports to watch, contact sports. Did you already talk about Ant's ankle injury? No, I wasn't aware. He got hurt or something? I've been out of the loop today for the most part. Just been watching here and there. Like I saw a little bit of the Cavs game at the end. So I was busy, right? But hopefully he's all right, man. I love Ant-Man, and hopefully he's good for the playoffs, because if not, we're going to be robbed of a show. And then March Madness around the corner too with college hoops, so I can't wait for that. My guy said, agree, soft is annoying. Yeah, bro, like everybody now wants to cancel somebody, man. I've made fat jokes. Heck, my nephew makes fat jokes. Like everybody has at some point made fat jokes. However, it is with people that we know, people you're cool with. I would not go and tell a random stranger a fat joke, because then it comes off borderline bullying, unless he starts some shit first. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you start it, we're gonna finish it on this side. But back to the topic of conversation. Do I watch WWE? I do not, bro. Man, look, I'll be honest with you. Like, why would I watch WWE if I know that it's scripted, right? Which is cool. Like, I guess if you're into that stuff, it's cool. I don't have no criticism for it. But for me personally, I'd rather watch like MMA, real contact sport, boxing. I'd rather watch something that's not scripted and you just don't know the outcome of it. And you know what I'm saying? Like something real. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I've never. When I was a kid, I remember they used to talk a lot about The Rock, and my friends used to play around outside and toss each other.
With the little, action figures.
And that was cool and all. But when I was a kid, I didn't know no different, right? So. Did you guys ever play wrestling in your house with your brothers, siblings, and stuff?
No.
I
remember my brother would watch.
Yeah.
Every now and then, but it was never a thing that
When I was a kid, I used to like hear about it and stuff, but I never really had cable like that when I was a kid, so I didn't really watch it like that either. But I remember I used to know The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin and all these people just because my friends would talk about it all the time. So, yeah.
Bruh, I love WWE.
Hey, man. Hey, whatever you love, bro. I got no criticism over here. But it's one of those things is that for me, it's just not for me. KD, I watch a little.
Oh, WWE.
WWE, that's fine. I got a lot of friends that watch WWE. I think my boy Mookie watches WWE. A lot of people, man. I can't quite pinpoint them, but hey, I don't criticize people for watching what they like. It's whatever you like, whatever floats your boat. My guy said, I used to love it, bro. I had all the WWE games. RIP the GOAT, Eddie Guerrero. Now, video games was different, right? Yeah, that was fun as hell. I remember the 64 video games, and yeah, I never had them, but my friends had them. We would play them often. So definitely, that was something. Like the games I used to like for sure. But back to the topic of conversation, disappointment, and we got to talk about it, babe. Avatar. Now, this is a cartoon.
I don't know if it's worth
this a cartoon. It's not worth the conversation.
I'm just kidding.
This is a cartoon my girl got me into, right? She got me into it, and even the cartoon at first, like the first couple episodes, I was like, I was thinking it's kind of childish. I didn't really.
Babe, the story's good. Just watch.
But she convinced me. I watched it all the way through, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. I wouldn't say I loved it like her, but I liked it. Right?
I like it. I don't love it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, you like it too?
You're saying
okay.
I loved it. No,
well,
like it.
I'll say this, man.
This cartoon.
So we saw the first 3 to 4 episodes on Netflix. Was it maybe?
Yeah.
I lost track because I lost interest. Okay.
I lost interest since it first started. I mean, when you first put that first episode, I was like, I'm done with it. Take it off.
So let's get into it really quick, because a lot of people are curious, right? Like, I was about to renew my Netflix membership for this show, and then I heard all the negative reviews, and I was like, nope, we got to stream it.
I was like, babe, is it even worth how much? $10, $15 a month?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and we are talking about the OG Avatar from Nickelodeon. Yeah, that one was good. This new one from Netflix, it's an acquired taste, I would say, because some people love it. We personally did not. And we'll tell you why.
The storyline is similar to, it's almost close to what the cartoon is, right? It's just, there's I don't know. It's just not, no, for me, it wasn't worth watching.
Okay, put it like this, right? If you're like a big fan of the OG one, the cartoon, and you're curious to see it come to life, then this might satisfy your want, right? Your craving. But for somebody like me, I was looking like for something really interesting and for the characters to captivate me. Good acting.
I wanted something like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, something like that. Something a little more mature.
This
and of course,
more a little bit like, yeah, like you said, mature, right?
Yeah.
I didn't take it serious because I was like, I don't know.
The acting, let me tell you something. Aang, first of all, the kid that plays Aang, great job. Phenomenal. He kind of pulled me in the first couple of episodes, right? First couple episodes, he pulled me in. I was paying attention for like 2.5 episodes before I got on Twitter. So like,
I thought they were okay. But there's one specifically I
We're gonna get to it.
hated.
So Aang was good, but now let's get to Katara.
Now who gave her that role?
Yo, whose family member got on the set, bruh? Whose family member
Funny
leaked
thing
on
is
set?
that I was the first one to notice it too. I was like, "You guys like this?" You were like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." It's just like the.
She did point out the acting.
I'm like, no way. I'm like, you know what? Pay attention to her acting. You'll see.
Yeah, when she pointed that out, I really couldn't take her serious no more.
Dude,
that little girl right there is, and I say this with all due respect, she's a little girl, but trash at acting. T-rash, capital T. And let me tell you, half of the scenes she's trying to hold back the laugh and the smirk. This would be like if you just throw me an acting gig with no training, and my ass is over there trying not to smirk and laugh. That's what that looked like, and I couldn't believe it, bro. Like that ruined the rest of the show for me, man. Katara, I don't know whose family member or what she did to get on that show, but she's not an actress. She is mediocre at best, and that's me being really nice, right? Katara ruins the whole experience for me personally. Matter of fact, Katara on the Nickelodeon one, the regular one, the OG one, was good. Like her character was interesting, right? She had a little hot head, getting angry and stuff. This one's nothing like that. This one's always smiling and shit. And
in moments where she shouldn't,
Yeah, it's like they're burning down the village and she got a smirk. It looked like she did it. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? Why is she smiling? Everybody else looking concerned and shit, and she's out here smirking and shit. I was like, man, if I was a director, man.
So if you plan on watching it, just pay attention to her acting.
Yeah, Katara was bad, bro. Bad. As bad as they get. Like there literally isn't worse acting than Katara, especially in 2024. Usually everybody's acting in 2024 is pretty decent at least. But man, that was like some old school 90s, like untrained, unprofessional, just throw them out there because we couldn't afford any more money on set type stuff, man. And I'll tell you
what happened.
Nah, I'm pretty sure she's related to one of the directors from the show. I'm pretty sure. And I actually saw some tweets from people out there that weren't happy with her acting either. So we wasn't the only ones, right?
So as of now, so far,
yeah.
The episodes that you've watched.
So yeah.
What would you rate it? Like out of 10?
All right. The episodes that we watched, which was only about 4, and I fell asleep during 1.5 of them.
So 3.5?
Yeah. I would give it. What would I give it? I'm gonna give it exactly. I'm gonna rate it the amount of episodes I watched, which was about 2.5 out of 5 stars, or out of 10. Yeah. Out of 10, let's just say it's like a.
I give it like
a 5.
I was thinking like a 5 or 6.
Like a 5 out of 10, fam. It's not worth your time
unless
you go into it with like a really open mind, and like I said, you wanted to see that world come to life. They did a good job. Like the graphics are good. The positives are the graphics are good. The characters look like themselves for the most part, except for Katara. And like all of that's pretty solid. The acting, storyline, plot, not that interesting. Not that interesting to be honest. And actually the main character is really solid, but it's the pieces around it that just kind of don't fit.
For me, none of them really wowed me. None of the actors. But the female, well, what's her name? Katara, female one.
The female? Damn.
Katara, that one.
My girl went sexist on that.
No, come on.
She said the little female.
For a second, I forgot her name.
Little ratchet.
Now, she's just, no.
Yeah, no.
Make the experience worse.
For me, it's disappointing because I'm over here telling my family, look, check this out. It looks good. Trailer looks good. And bam, they hit me with that. So this is why we named this episode Disappointment. Demon Slayer, Avatar. What's gonna disappoint me next? Like what's gonna? By the way, I haven't seen Dune 2. Has anybody seen it? I like Dune 1, but has anybody seen Dune 2? And do you guys recommend it? I do want to know that. Also, what are you guys looking forward to? With the summer approaching, summer right around the corner, we're about to get some blockbuster movies. What movie are you guys looking forward to the most? We'll sound off in the chats. KD stole mine. Damn, great minds think alike. This is the one I'm ready to see right here.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. Must watch.
There was another one.
The Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah, that one.
Planet of the Apes.
I want to see that one.
Oh my goodness, Planet of the Apes. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I want to watch it because I like the last movie.
My guy Kurt with a hot take. He said, "I know this may be a hot take, but firebenders are jerks."
You just misunderstood.
Now that they're the bad guys for sure. Haven't seen Dune 2, but the reviews have been crazy. Crazy good or crazy bad? I haven't looked at none of that. The trailer looks good though. I do want to see
So the
it.
first one was good.
The first one was good. It was extremely long, and it kind of like left you like, where is this going? But like it was good. It set up, I guess, a universe, and I think there's gonna be a trilogy in this.
It's because they got Zendaya and Willy Wonka on there. I think that's what people.
Nah, the first one was pretty solid. It was pretty solid.
I didn't watch that, so I don't know.
Deadpool 2. No, Deadpool 2 already came out, bro. This would be Deadpool 3. But it's really not called Deadpool. It's called Deadpool versus Wolverine. Yeah, that's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to Kraven the Hunter. That one looks.
Kraven the Hunter?
Yeah, that
Which one
Marvel
is that?
movie, the Hunter guy. Remember?
Oh,
Kraven
the
Hunter.
lion?
Yeah, Kraven the Hunter.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it looks very violent. You know what I'm saying? But that could go that can go a good way, or it can be really bad depending on the graphic. We'll see. We'll see if they put in the money. The storyline has to be good. I love Kraven the Hunter in the comic books, but let's see what it looks like on the big screen. Because man, Marvel has disappointed me lately with a couple of movies.
Mm-hmm. Someone said Venom 3.
Venom 3's coming out. I didn't even know that. KD, damn. Okay, that KD is schooling me today. First, he told us that
The
we
new
didn't.
Joker.
First, he told us that the cards we didn't get over there at the Demon Slayer. Now my night is
Watch
really
him be
ruined.
lying to us right now. I'm just kidding. KD.
Yeah,
said-
Wolverine and Deadpool. Yep, the new Joker. Oh man, but the only thing that kind of turned me off to that is they said it was gonna be a musical.
No.
Yeah. But I don't care if it's good. It's good. We've seen a musical before that was good.
That's true. La La Land. Oh
Yeah.
no, was it La La Land?
La La Land. Yeah. We
Was
see-
it?
That was like the only musical we've ever seen besides Grease. That was pretty good. Deadpool.
Grease was good?
Grease was good. You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh my! Listen, y'all. Tell my girl hasn't seen a couple of classic movies that I've been trying to get her to watch for a long time. Number one classic movie she hasn't seen that I've been trying to get her to see for a long time: Scarface.
No, that's a lie.
You haven't seen it. The second one, The Godfather.
Hey, I told you let's watch it on a day where
I mean,
it's
yeah,
not late enough.
I'm
Like,
usually
it's really
busy.
late at night
I'm usually
when you
busy
wanna
during
watch
the
it.
day and during the evening, so it's partially my fault. But yeah,
POTUS?
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the
Yeah, Deadpool and Planet of the Apes. Yeah, those are probably going to be the two
Mhm.
summer blockbusters right there. That for sure probably going to be guaranteed good. I look forward to both of them, my guy, for sure.
the new Godzilla. Oh, I don't know.
I'll be honest, the graphics look great, but after watching the Japanese version of Godzilla, I don't think anything.
You know how it is with the
I don't think anything's going to top that movie.
But yeah.
I don't think anything is going to top the Japanese version of Godzilla. If you guys have not seen it, that so far has been the movie of the year so far. Kraven the Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a King Kong and Godzilla movie. Y'all gonna watch that?
Not in theaters, probably not.
No, you don't want to.
You do? You want to watch it?
I mean, I see all the regardless. Like, I don't have high expectations for
I
it.
mean, if you want to watch it,
but-
you can.
But we do got that Cinemark
But-
membership, baby.
That's true.
We gotta
but
live
I don't
it
know.
up.
I don't know if it's worth.
We young. We gotta live it up. We gotta make love at the
Some
movies.
different movie.
I hope Wolverine gets a lot of screen time. Oh man, it's gonna be so. Listen, it's gonna be so glorious to have Wolverine in that classic yellow suit. You talking about one of my favorite heroes besides Spider-Man, Iron Man. Wolverine is probably my third favorite hero of all time, and to watch him in his Marvel, his '96 yellow suit is gonna be so cool, man. And they're talking about the movie was so good already because apparently Kevin Feige saw it. They're talking about having this dude grace more movies, with Deadpool as a part of the cinematic Marvel universe, which is something that we all know our guy Ryan Reynolds has been wanting for a long time. So that's really cool. There haven't been any big zombie movies in the past couple of years.
I know. You know what? And I love zombie movies.
Oh yeah, you got my girl started. What's your favorite zombie movie?
Well, the last one that I
28?
remember, the one I remember, because I have my memories bad when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
28 weeks later, I think.
20
days? What is it?
Days. There's two. There's days and weeks.
The one where his wife.
I don't remember that movie anymore. At all.
He kisses his wife and then he becomes a
Really?
zombie too. You don't remember?
It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
I think it's 28 weeks later.
Feels like 28 years since I've seen that movie.
It's kind of an older movie.
Yo, I haven't seen The Godfather yet. Oh man, let me tell you this. It's a really long movie. But if you like gangster movies like American Gangster, if you like Training Day, which is my favorite movie of all time, movies like that, then yeah, you gotta. If you like mafia movies, basically, this is the one for you.
You know what game I really like too?
Which one?
It's like zombies related, kind of, right?
Last of Us.
Last of Us.
The Last of Us
That
was great.
should be made into a movie.
No, but they made the series, the show. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You completely forgot about the show.
Yes, I did.
We saw it and we liked it. Oh, y'all want to talk about underrated show, Twisted Metal?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh man, and it started off slow, but it picks up. It picks up for sure. Fall Guy, Monkey Man, and The Roadhouse.
Fall Guy?
Yeah, Fall Guy looks good. That's the one I was telling you looks pretty good. Remember we saw the trailer? The Monkey Man is that movie with the Indian, right? With the Indian people in it. I think that's the one. And then The Roadhouse, I'm not sure which one that one is.
Monkey Man. Is it by
that Indian dude that looked like John Wick is out here kicking ass?
Oh
yeah. Yesi, go watch Scarface. I'm Sosa. I'll give you $10 if you watch it by Thursday. Lakers tomorrow. That's right.
Okay, watch it by Thursday. What's
tomorrow?
Hey,
but wait up. Homie. The Lakers play on Thursday too, bro.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, she's gonna take you up on that offer, man.
$10.
So you want you to cash out her. Hold up. Imagine if he only gets 20 minutes.
He knows because you're gonna make the Lakers play, so
yeah,
he knows you're not gonna want it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it because it's late at night.
Facts. Yeah, they play Wednesday and Thursday, my guy. So yeah. Imagine if he only gets 20 minutes of screen time. Talk about disappointment. Yeah, he better be like really deeply ingrained into that movie, Wolverine. He better be all up in that coochie. Don't even know the flavor, man. He better be in there. What's up, Dan? Our teams are looking like the 10 seed. I hope we win tomorrow against the Clippers and Cam Reddish playing too. Man, I'm gonna speak it into existence. We're gonna win tomorrow against the Flippers, flippity flippers, flippity flipping flippers. Man.
Now for sure they're the Flippers.
For sure they're the Flippers.
Logo, right?
Yeah, yo, that new logo was absolute.
Who the hell designed the logo? I was like, they gotta fire that man.
Oh my goodness, man! I think Steve Ballmer. That seems like Steve Ballmer like designed it for sure. She said, I saw pictures of Wolverine versus Deadpool. It looks good. Personally, me, Benaya, I stay away from pictures. I stay away from the most trailers when I really want to see a movie because I feel like they reveal too much. And then that way, when I go into the movie, I don't feel like I've seen this already so many times, you know?
Yeah.
So I try to stay away from it. But yeah, it's pretty hard when it's...
You lose excitement for it. So
yeah.
Like, oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, but I don't blame you, Benaya, because it's hard when it's like a highly anticipated movie. It's just really hard to do that.
Yes, I love 28 Days Later. It's 28 Days Later.
28 days later.
Weeks later. Yeah, I love that movie.
For me, zombie movies are cool, but there's not too many that kind of separate from each other, right? As far as like distinction. For me, what's my favorite zombie movie? I don't have a favorite zombie movie, but I guess what's similar to that
I'll give you $10 to watch it. The $10 that what's his name? Dante, right? He said Dante. He's gonna give me. I'm gonna give to you to watch it.
Hey, if Dante does super chat me $10, I'm gonna give them to you. He said by Friday then. By Friday.
I'm gonna watch it Friday morning.
Yeah, there's a new Ghostbusters coming out too. Oh, that looked good too. I seen that in the trailers. It looked good, but hopefully it's not just a cash grab like the Haunted Mansion movie.
It looked good.
It looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 28 weeks later. So there's two. See, I told you.
Oh, so which one is it?
Oh, my guy Alfonso. I forgot about this
Place?
movie. The new one, right? It's like a prequel to the first one.
What's it called?
Yeah. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. It's like a prequel.
Like before it happened, right?
Yeah.
Like how it started, actually.
Yo, my guy John Krasinski is a beast at directing movies. He needs to do more.
Let me see what it's called.
Yeah.
Let me look at it.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Alfonso, man, you got good taste, bro. We definitely be friends in real life. Well, really, all you guys in the chat, but I'm just saying, like, damn, like,
Day one.
Day one.
A Quiet Place. Day one.
Yeah, that one's gonna
that one.
That's gonna be a banger for sure, man. If your girl wants to see zombies, just get her to watch the Lakers in the first quarter. Yo,
I've watched that before.
Kurt is my guy, man. He's hilarious. These are rumors that they are working on 28 months or 28 years later, but nothing official. That would be crazy. Yeah, I don't remember the last kid zombie movie that came out. Zombieland?
No.
Zombieland was decent actually, but it was more of a comedy.
Nah. It's been years. So
Yeah. My guy said I was just watching Training Day the other day, bro. Love that movie. And Denzel, fire. Yep, my favorite actor of all time, right there, Denzel, and my favorite movie right there. Second place, John Q. They're both up there. The Man on Fire is up there. I mean, so many damn good movies with American Gangster. Denzel just he's just a king of acting, man, for sure. Especially when it comes to dramas or action. Dan, shout to Hugh Jackman. He's been Wolverine since 2002. That's crazy. 22 years later.
Wow.
That's how you know, though, he's dedicated because he stays in shape.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had Hugh Jackman's work ethic when it comes to the gym. I wish. Oh, my goodness. For the All-Star game, they should have call-outs to be a starter 1v1. I like that. Anything competitive, anything competitive for sure would be awesome. Dante's serious. He said, laugh my ass off by Friday then. $10. He's really going to super chat me $10 for you to watch it.
Okay, but then I can just say I watched it.
Look, this is what we're going to do. Not only are we going to do it, Dante, like that, but we're also going to give you a recap of the movie on a late night episode on Friday night. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm bad on that. I'm horrible on that. The thing is that I will watch a movie, but then when you tell me, okay, what was it about? I'll give you like a short summary. Like
that's all.
Short summary.
Dante just need to know you watched it, so he hit you with the $10 super chat. That's what's up. That's what's up, Dante. I've been trying to get her to watch it since forever, man. You might have just did it right there.
No, I'm just kidding. $10? No, I'll just watch it for free.
For free? Oh, okay. There you go. Chat. Do y'all think the Simpsons prediction is going to happen again this year? What did they predict, bro? Because they've been on point every single time. Dante is man of his word. That's right.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But nah, I would just watch it. I told you I was, Daniel.
Yeah.
We've been pretty busy lately.
That's true.
You've been doing a lot of videos.
Family's
been over.
Yep.
So
the thing about me is I rarely get to relax for a full day, right? We're always up and down. So, my relax time is usually Laker games and, pre-game, post-game, and during the live stream. That's usually my downtime, right? But after that, at times when I still have energy, we'll watch something or we'll go out or do something, depending.
Sometimes, because sometimes we don't even watch anything.
Yeah, because it gets late.
It gets late, and then your brother, he's here, so he knocks out pretty early, so we don't want to wake him up either. So so we're like,
World War Z was awesome too. I remember this movie.
With
Tom Cruise.
It's Tom Cruise.
It's Tom Cruise.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh no, it's Brad Pitt. My bad.
Brad Pitt. Yeah.
It's Brad Pitt. My bad. Let's see.
Yep. Quiet Place.
I remember it during the Super Bowl commercials. Scarface is in my top 3. How could it not be, man? Tony Montana, listen to me, Tony. It gotta be, bro. It gotta be.
Is it the one that says, look at, and how's it go?
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, say hello.
Yeah, everybody remembers that line because that's like that iconic.
See, I watched it.
You did not. You saw it. You've seen a trailer. There you go. This one for you, babe. You answer it.
Who's my favorite actor or on her Mount Rushmore of actors, her opinion?
Ooh, have I ever asked you that question?
See, I'm bad with names. Let me see. I'm gonna have to look them up. Best
I can kind of guess.
No, I know Leonardo is one of them.
Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. Yep, he's a beast. He's up there.
And then there's a female actress too. She what's her name? I gotta think of
She's bad with names. She recognizes faces.
Faces, that one.
I can help you.
What?
So you like?
Give me a list of names and I'll tell you which ones I like because I know there's a couple of them.
You like Leonardo DiCaprio, right? That's one. Let's see. I'm trying to think what movies because she's very picky about her movies. So I'm trying to think what movie she really, really liked. You like the guy from the guy that was in Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback.
No, I'm not saying you've seen that movie. I'm not saying you saw that movie, but the actor, I always forget his name. The one with the crooked eye. He was on Nightcrawler. He was on.
I like that guy.
Yeah, you said he was a good actor. I remember.
Playing like the weirdo role, yeah.
Damn, she just trashed him. She said playing the weirdo role.
No, you know what? To be honest, there's a lot of good ones. I can't really. Let's see. I have to go through a list here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Jake Gyllenhaal. There you go. That's his name. Yep. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't know, but okay. Look, see, Leonardo's on here. Denzel, Tom Hanks. Oh, he's good too. Tom Hanks. I like Tom Hanks. Al Pacino, Robert,
No, they
Morgan
want four. They
Freeman.
want four names. Mount Rushmore. Give me your top four. I'll give you my top four. I'll give you my top four right now. And they don't have to be any specific category, right? Just all mixed. My number one favorite actor, of course, is Denzel. Number two,
Keanu Reeves.
no,
I'm going through lists of names here.
You know what? I'll give you DiCaprio number two. DiCaprio has been in so many bangers, man. Django was one of his favorite underrated movies. You haven't seen that?
Oh, yeah, it's Jamie Foxx, right?
Jamie Foxx is great too.
Yeah, he did good in that.
But he's not in my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, no.
Who else? Who else in my Mount Rushmore?
Oh, that movie that
Jim Carrey, y'all. Jim Carrey
but
was.
he doesn't come out in.
But we're just talking about all-time actors. Jim Carrey back in the day was everything he was on. I was watching. I used to love Martin Lawrence. I'll be honest. I think Will Smith is actually in my Mount Rushmore because he was a versatile actor. He did comedy. He did sitcoms. He did drama and he did action. I can't think of too many actors that can show that range. So I got to throw on Will Smith just based off of Fresh. I know people are going to sour up on him, but he's still one of my favorite heroes of all time, man. Fresh Prince, I Am Legend. Pursuit of Happiness. That dating movie he did, that comedy movie he did. Remember? I mean, there's so many. So yeah, I got to have Will up there for sure. Al Pacino is up there for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, it's hard to just choose four, but yeah, those are some of my favorites.
Yeah, but that movie I was remembering with Leonardo.
Yeah.
Shutter Island, right?
Yeah. Oh,
that Shutter was Island, a trippy movie.
Yep.
You remember what it was about?
Shutter Island was amazing. Yeah. That's why I said DiCaprio is probably my second favorite actor after Denzel. Yep. Up there.
I don't know. I might have to put him on first because
yeah. I mean, he's up there for sure. I mean, you can't go wrong either way. Titanic, Shutter Island, Romeo and Juliet. I mean, this dude has done so many good movies.
No, but like the
one he did when he was like mentally sick and he was a kid. That movie was great too. I forgot what movie that was.
Oh, you know what? I have seen a short clip of that.
You haven't seen that movie?
I don't think I.
Oh man, I
was gonna tell you the other day. Let's watch it because I've never seen it.
That's a great movie, man.
Where his mom died or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was from the.
Hepatitis C says, man, if the Simpsons are right, Mexico and Portugal will be the World Cup final in 2026. So hopefully, I'd give my left leg to watch that, bro. Nah, I probably wouldn't give my left leg, but yeah, that would be awesome. They predicted the Barbie movie, and then they all will go rogue. Oh, we're talking about the Simpsons? Dan, any favorite Mexican actors? Oh my God, that's a great question. I don't think we've had too many opportunities, man, to be out there. I definitely like what my guy did, Namor from Black Panther, but we don't have like that much history. I'll say this: yes, Mexican actors they're more known for Spanish sitcoms. So I would say like
telenovelas.
I would say like Chespirito, probably my favorite Mexican actor. Cantinflas. Yeah. Oh, Eugenio Derbez, like those dudes. Yeah, they're beasts. Like it's mostly comedic geniuses on Spanish, like Cantinflas. Like our parents put us onto that, Pedro Infante. Like those
remember this lady, Lupita Nyong'o?
Oh, yeah, we claim her. Lupita Nyong'o, man, she's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's nationalized in Mexico. She considers herself Mexican, so she's Mexican. Love her. She's a beast.
She's one of us.
Yeah. Is it Tom Hanks, Al Pacino, Jack Nicholson? Oh yeah, the list will keep going, bro. Do you guys like American Psycho, bro? I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. I don't even remember what it was about, but I like the guy that came out in American Psycho. He's one of my favorites for sure.
American Psycho.
Yeah. Do you have a drive-in theaters out near you? We do. We do have a drive-in theaters. Have I ever taken you to a drive-in theater? No, we went one time and it was closed.
But it was because of COVID.
Because of the pandemic, yeah. I haven't been to a drive-in theater since I was a teenager,
I've never
bro.
been there.
It's been a long time.
I can't believe
I'm a taker.
Never taken me.
No, thank you for reminding me.
I'm just kidding.
It was closed when I tried to take her.
I like Cinemark, so I'm content with that.
Any of y'all still eat at IHOP? It's been a long time.
Never, but you know what? I like the stuffed French toast.
Oh yeah. As in my guy said, Heath Ledger, Al Pacino, Denzel and Keanu, all amazing actors, man. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Terra says, "Do you want to go to jail or you want to go home?" Denzel Washington Training Day. Oh man, classic. Denzel, man, I'm putting cases in all you motherfuckers, bro. I still remember. Dude, it was a beast, bro. Uh, Will Smith, I loved all his movies. People, I think people are prisoners of the moment and they turned on Will Smith, but Will Smith is amazing as an actor. If we're talking about from the beginning, I mean, he started out a rapper. Most people don't know that he started out a rapper. Dude, he lands a sitcom, obviously Fresh Prince, and his career just took off from then. He's so dynamic. I Am Legend is still one of my favorite movies.
The biggest mistake he made was,
getting with that lady,
marrying Jada.
Jada Pinkett Smith. I think everybody here in the chat knows Jada Pinkett Smith is the devil. Okay, we can say that out loud. This is a safe place. Ain't nobody getting canceled over here. Jada Pinkett Smith is a manipulator. She's a narcissist.
And then what's up with his kids too?
Yeah,
they're a little bit weird.
I blame Jada for that, bro.
Yeah.
But that's some Hollywood weird shit. That's some Hollywood shit.
Poor
sure.
Will Smith.
Poor Will Smith. He's a victim of his own family. Hitch. Yeah, that's the movie I was talking about. Hitch was funny, bro. Hitch was funny. Let's go, Alberto. Let's go, brother. Gemini Man was great as well. Yep. Dan Hitch was the dating movie he did. Yeah, that movie was great. Anything Will Smith was in. And there's like a couple of them that have went unsung. Martin Lawrence, who remembers The Black Knight, who remembers
Jack Black.
Jack Black is up there. The National Security. Oh my God, so many good movies, man. Blue Streak. Classics. I remember seeing Blue Streak in the theaters, man. We was dying laughing. My stomach was hurting. Jim Carrey in Pet Detective was goated. Facts. Facts. Inception.
Oh, with Leo.
Yeah, Leonardo is. Hancock was good. Well, I'll be honest with you. I didn't like
Hancock.
I didn't like the name or the movie. That's one of the ones I probably didn't like that much. Hancock. I just thought the CGI was too fake. Let's see here. If you can only watch one movie for the rest of your life, what movie would it be? Mine is Rush Hour 2.
Chris Tucker too.
Oh, Chris Tucker is goated too.
So
Chris Tucker in Friday is my favorite for sure. But Rush Hour was.
What about
great.
the Jet Li? Like all
oh my God, Jet Li was amazing. Yep. Oh, we can go all night talking movies, man. We movie buffs over here. One movie for the rest of my life. What movie would it be? Mine's Rush Hour 2. So for me, if I'm watching a movie that's gonna be for the rest of my life, it has to be something to cheer me up. Something that cheers me up and gives me hope, man. It can't be not like my favorite movie is Training Day, but I can't watch that for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be miserable watching that shit.
What movie?
I probably for the rest of my life.
I don't know.
Man, it's hard because I don't like watching movies on repeat. Even the classics, it takes me years to rewatch them. I'll say that.
I think it would have to be a comedy for me. But
yeah, for me, it'll probably be Friday.
Oh,
Friday always makes me laugh, cheers me up, and you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm feeling down, I pop up Friday and that's it. Let's see. Rush Hour 1 or Lion King. Those are great too. I love Lion King. Let's see. Men in Black. Oh yeah, classic. George Lopez show is a classic. Oh yeah, I forgot about the George Lopez show. Big headed ass George Lopez. I forgot about that one. No, Aladdin. Aladdin's great too. I like Aladdin. Do you think we will win tomorrow, brother? I know we will, Joe. Let's get it tomorrow, brother. Let's get it tomorrow. Yes, sir. Hitch. Yep. Let's see. Adam Sandler is in my Mount Rushmore. Now I love Adam Sandler. I think the transition he has made into like more dramatic movies, especially that recent basketball one he dropped, great. But I can't put him on Mount Rushmore. There's just too many great actors out there, man. And as much as I like him, he is like the feel good type actor that I'm talking about. But when it comes to acting, man, Mount Rushmore, I think it has to be impactful movies, like really that changed.
Yeah. And
the most impactful movie I think he has dropped in the past was Waterboy, and I love that movie. But
Mama said,
yeah, Waterboy was probably my favorite. My mama said, my mama. He said we went to the one drive-in by Ruby Ducks Swap Meet in Riverside to watch the last Thor movie, bro. That's the one I tried to take my girl to, bro. No cap. To the Ruby Ducks right there, one, remember? And it was closed. Yeah, we live nearby, Alfonso. That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dan, what's your future wife think about the Lakers? Do you think they're a good team?
If they're a good team,
Yeah, what do you think about the Lakers?
they still need some improvement.
Yeah, she's not the biggest like I'll say this, man. She got to see Kobe Bryant when he retired the last game, and she got to see his amazingness the last game. And she just, she hasn't seen that since. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as consistently. So even though she's like a casual Laker fan, I'll say
I need
this.
something that's gonna really like,
She needs,
wow,
yeah.
oh my gosh, Danny, they're gonna play. And that, some great player on
that's
the
just the
team
thing
that's
is
gonna get me hyped.
people don't understand that when the Lakers, when Kobe was in his prime, I told her like I wish she was watching basketball in that era because
Like I would tune in, but
every night
so
we were
far-
excited. Now it's like we don't know what version of the Lakers going to show up, right?
yeah,
We're either going to get the swap me, I said swap me, the
Swap
zombie
me.
version, or we're going to get the good Lakers, and we hope for the good ones all the time. Me personally, I'm always excited for game day, but I understand like for her it's harder to get into it because she really came in during the rebuild, fam. So she really hasn't had like a consistent good swig of basketball. Remember, LeBron got here, 2020 was the best year, but what it's been like 6 years, 7 years since he's been here, and 2020 that's a small sample size, right? We need more. We need more winning. We need more championships in order to bring in more fans. That's a good question though. Chris Tucker, Money Talks.
Oh, we saw that movie.
Yeah.
Remember?
Classic. You want to talk about classic? That's my favorite Martin Lawrence movie right there, Blue Streak.
Blue Streak.
I'll rip his tongue out and lick my balls with it.
You still remember these lines?
Yeah, that is a classic, man. Oh my goodness, man. Adam Sandler is the GOAT in the movies.
In the movies.
Yeah. Adam Sandler's cool, but what I call him the GOAT, I think my favorite movie of his actually isn't really a comedy or a drama. It's actually 50 First Dates. It was a romantic movie.
That movie.
I think that was probably my favorite movie he made ever.
Aside from that one and the other one you were talking about, Waterboy.
And the latest basketball movie he did with Ant-Man.
I didn't watch that, but yeah.
That one was amazing. Those are probably my two favorite Adam Sandler movies ever.
Marcos, Great Minds Think Alike.
Superbad is a classic as well, man. Thoughts on Mike Muscala? Get him away from my team. I don't ever want to see him in purple and gold again after we traded for him for Zubats. He was atrocious over here. Am I planning to go to any Dodger games? If the Lord's willing and there's money around the time the bills are paid off, because adulting is hard. Yes. Yeah. If everything happens, it goes accordingly. But the tickets are pricey. I was looking at them today. They're going for about $200 a pop. Like that's unheard of for baseball games, man. So at least I haven't been to a baseball game since I was a kid. I remember paying like $40 to $60 max. Now they're going for $200 a pop. I better catch a Shohei Ohtani Dodger home run to get my money's worth. You feel me? Dan, Demon Slayer did the same thing last year, released a movie that turned out to be a recap. Really? I never saw any Demon Slayer movie in the theater. Everything else I saw from home, so nothing really bothered me. But man, like I won't be watching the next Demon Slayer movie in the theater. I'll wait till it comes out for stream. I learned my lesson. Dragon Ball Z, that's a different story. Dan, when talking about actors, we can't forget Eddie Murphy, especially Coming to America. Eddie Murphy's a GOAT for sure. For me, that movie was great.
What was that?
Nutty Professor.
Nutty Professor.
I mean, so many great movies. I actually like Eddie Murphy. My favorite thing about him is his stand-up comedy. I think Eddie Murphy's stand-up is some of the best and very underrated. But yeah, I love Eddie Murphy. He's up there for sure. Tortas or flautas? I'm a tortas guy, bro. Tortas de milanesa. Bang!
There better not be something. Tortas or flautas.
Oh, shit, I didn't even think of that.
I don't know.
KD.
Double meaning.
Guac or queso? Queso, bro, all day.
Guac or queso?
Hey, White Chicks, bro, for sure.
Oh,
the Wayans Bros are hilarious. And I remember growing up as a kid watching the Wayans Bros, We're brothers, we're happy, and we're singing with each other. I still remember that. Gem Cuts was good. Happy Gilmore, Mr. Deeds, Anger Management. They're all good. But nothing really,
actor?
Nothing really changed my life when I watched those movies. Like they were good movies, but I wouldn't rewatch them again. Except for which one? None of those. The basketball movie he dropped was the one.
What's that one actor? The one that Rob Schneider, is that his name? The one that
Rob Schneider,
that he finds the earring and then he puts it on. And
the animal.
swaps.
Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob Schneider.
I liked a few of his movies.
It was decent. Yeah. Who is your favorite comedian of all time? Ooh,
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. Well, it depends because if it's stand-up comedy, it's Dave Chappelle. That motherfucker's too funny. If we're talking about acting in the big screen,
Chris Tucker. I just kind of like Chris.
Well,
Tucker.
for her, Chris Tucker. For me, is gotta be.
I like the goofy too.
I'm gonna go with Martin Lawrence. For me, he's my favorite like comedian, like in the big screen. It's a coin flip between Martin Lawrence
Will Smith when he was
and Jim Carrey. Those are my two favorite. Jim Carrey and Martin Lawrence were probably my two favorite comedians of all time. Like as far as in the big screen, like in the movies, like their movies had me busting rolling, bro. But for you, you said it was his face, Chris Tucker, right?
No, I like Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
But what about like actors in movies?
Well, I like Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker, yeah, she likes Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker's great.
I like the goofy type.
He's funny. He's hilarious. You don't gotta explain it. Chris Tucker is hilarious. But yeah, Martin Lawrence for me.
I know people might not relate, but you know,
no.
It's what I like.
Chris
I like
Tucker
the goofy types.
Chris Tucker is hilarious. He's funny.
The animated ones, you know, the ones that are extra, you know.
Yep. Dan, do you watch The Little Man? That movie is funny in my childhood. I did not like Little Man. I thought they try to recapture the comedy from White Chicks, and it just didn't hit the same way for me. For me personally. Yeah, the movie's Martin Lawrence is hilarious, isn't he? Oh my god, like. Then I forgot about Bad Boys, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. I'm saying Martin Lawrence is up there, man. Martin Lawrence is up there. I think people forgot him because he no longer makes movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember going to the movies and just everybody in the theater was busting up laughing with Martin Lawrence. Blue Streak, National Security. I saw all those movies in the theaters as a kid with my family, with my brothers. Our stomach would like we would leave the theater and it was hurting. And I don't remember many comedians that could do that to me in the movies. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll have your gems here and there, like Superbad or like what was the other one where they go to Vegas?
Comedy's dead.
Yeah, comedy's dead nowadays. You know, guys, have you guys?
Sensitive.
Everybody's
too many sensitive people out here.
Too many sensitive people out here trying to cancel motherfuckers, bro. I wouldn't care if I was a director. I'm going for the jugular. I'm making fun of everything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to laugh at yourself. It's what makes life better. You know, it's what makes life better. It really does. All this acting like you got to stick up your ass bullshit is getting old.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we don't get comedy movies nowadays, because they might offend, you know, anybody. So it's like, ugh, you can't make a joke nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Schneider, funny as hell in 51st Dates, and I think his wife was Mexican. Yeah, Rob Schneider is up there, man. He's for sure. But to me, he's more like a background comedian, like somebody you really don't notice, but he'll make you laugh once in a while. Yeah,
yeah,
he's there.
Yeah, The Hangover.
The Hangover is a classic.
Money Talk is one of the best funny movies. You've seen that movie. Remember, you've never seen it, and when you first watched it, you were like, "Oh my god, that's pretty good."
I was like, "How did this one slip through the cracks?" Yeah, man, I love Money Talks. Good Boys was like watching Superbad with kids. Have we seen that movie?
Good Boys?
I don't think I've seen that movie. No.
No, I don't think so.
Anything with children, it's not going to draw my attention, bro. Like, unless my little nephew wants to go watch it, right? Harold and Kumar Goes to White Castle is a funny movie to me. I don't remember that movie. So it must have not been that funny to me, but it's been so long, man. Pineapple Express, though, that's a different story.
Oh, I love Will Ferrell, too.
Yeah, Will Ferrell's yeah. Will Ferrell,
good.
old school man. Will Ferrell in A Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Will Ferrell in Elf. Will Ferrell in everything. And Jack Black, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But anyways, guys, this one went on pretty long, man. Longer than we thought.
We went over.
But listen, when we talk entertainment shows and movies, we are here for it, man. We're going to be giving you guys reviews. We're going to be giving you guys all kinds of stuff, man. Again, what would you give the Demon Slayer movie that we saw? Give it a rating before we get on.
Rating? Well, I feel like an episode, so I don't know.
I'm gonna give it a 5. The same thing I gave Avatar. Like I said,
I wouldn't call it a movie,
right?
You know?
But they sold it to us like a movie.
Yeah.
So this is the disappointment episode for me. They're both 5s. Avatar, the last Airbender series on Netflix, 5. Not worth.
But to me, Demon Slayer was way better than Avatar.
Even that was better. Yeah. It had its little moments that made us laugh, but I guess I'll give Demon Slayer movie a 6. And I'll give Avatar a 4.
I give an Avatar a 2.
All right, she's a harsh
And
critic.
I just I
She
really
is the-
didn't like it.
Look, she is the Chef Gordon Ramsay of movie
I know
reviews.
people might say, no, Avatar was good. I give it like a 7 or 8. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
It's so close to the cartoon.
yeah.
But like, I don't know. The acting really, I don't know.
But I'll tell you what, guys. We'll leave this episode on to be continued because on Friday, my girl has a date with Scarface.
I do?
Yeah, my guy signed you up. My guy signed you up. And
I made no promises, but you don't know? Are we going to be busy on Friday?
No.
It
We're going to
depends.
make time and you're going to watch Scarface.
What's on Friday?
And then we're going to come back on a late night episode. We're going to recap that and talk more movies. All right. So if you guys like this episode, definitely hit that like button, man. This has been a blast. I like talking shows, entertainment, and you know, so we'll do some more.
You like talking shows with me?
Of course, baby.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get naked. Nah, one thing leads to another. Nah, but for sure, y'all. If I didn't answer any of your questions, make sure to drop them in the comment section after this video posts, and I'll get to as many as possible. Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for spending another late night with me and my lady.
Thank you.
Y'all, please have a wonderful night, man, and we'll catch you guys
on the next one.
Peace out.
Out.